Hello everyone. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a good one. I just basically just found out that yeah, apparently there's a problem with AMD, or a problem with the latest build that's it won't let you launch AMD or launch on AMD processors, which I have. So, um I'm just going to look through, make sure, I guess. So I've uninstalled the game, I'm reinstalling it, to see if that fixes it. And otherwise, I am, guess, gonna look at this stuff. Hello, Duck. Yeah, we're, apologies. I'm sure you're terribly, terribly offended by the lack of actual gameplay, but I don't know. I mean, like 50% of these streams is just me talking about development things. So I did restart my computer. So let's see. Where should we begin? We also have also got this stuff, which I mean, we can go through the monthly report because that's a thing that takes time. I have not tried complimenting Star Citizen, but yeah. I haven't complimented. You know what? I have not complimented my computer in a long time. You are a beautiful piece of machinery. We have our ups and downs, but you know, it is. I am caressing the case ever so gently. Given your offering to Chris, no, I have not. I saw somebody describing like, oh, you know, like it was a Reddit post about like the about the wear that you get with paints, and you know, somebody was like, you know, I try to keep my thing, you know, don't repair it, and you know, as long as it's, I like it when it gets worn. It's you know, it's great as long as the game doesn't bug out or it doesn't Roberts, or my ship doesn't get Robertsed. And I'm like, oh my god, that that is amazing, and that would probably annoy the hell out of Chris Roberts to have people call bugs that blow up your ship, you know, getting Robertsed. Well, I deleted everything. So, yeah, do I actually have thing up on my main monitor? I do. Oh, it's going, it's working. Let's see. Monthly report for October. And actually, like, I mean, I don't get super excited for ships, but this one actually, like, holy fuck, is there a lot of things going on in the ship world. But I haven't read everything, so let's maybe read through some things. Actually, should I get some? Let me get some music. Let me get some music going on. Hang on, let me just. I mean, like, I'd break out the candles, but yeah. And that's one thing I've been like, oh, dude, I should totally, like, put a, I don't know, I've been interested in vintage lighters as of late, but I'm like, I don't need a vintage lighter. Anyone that I would be interested in is, like, super expensive. I don't want it. I'm not gonna ask, like, I'm not gonna put it on my Christmas list, you know? So, let's see. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long. Let's see. We'll do the piano music. We're getting hit with an ad, so give me a second. Some sticks and dried rice. True. It is hilarious that there is a dude, there is a dude who, does, like, lighter reviews, or is a vintage lighter collector. And, like, oh my god. I'm sure he's not the only one, but a running shtick is that he just accidentally, lights his hand on fire. Which is, lovely. And also maybe, you know, it shows that some lighters are just better than others at self-ignition. And sometimes you don't want that. But anyway. Let's see, narrative team and social AI team supported several initiatives for the upcoming 4.4 patch, including landing zone fixes. While technical issues prevented the complete implementation of these updates, they will be added in a future patch. Local AI setup also captured and supported setup of additional voice packs to support future social and mission content. Oh, well. Should I tell you about butane torches? Good for creme brulee. Also good for, wood burning. Maybe not wood burning, but, I don't know if that's the proper term. But, yeah. It depends on the coat. Actually, I don't know if we're gonna get super semantical here, or super semantic. I don't know if I have a coat, or if it's just jackets. No, there's some things that would be a coat. Anyway, AI features continue to iterate on first reaction and usable animations, in particular those where items being carried. Also fixed crashes related to human combat, changed how NPCs are scanned and how they react. accuracy calculations were simplified, while the values used to tweak them are now easier to understand. This will include a fix to the fire rate of burst and single-shot weapons. Numerous bug fixes for the Yarmandi, including those introduced by the late in the day action, refining and implementation of arena reset functionality. The team also supported serialization of skill extenders and began to support. So, got garbage juices to help them fight the fires. True. Oh, jeez. Let's see. AI team made improvement. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. AI team? AI features. Okay. AI team made improvements to navigation mesh generation, including to the generation algorithm. They also updated navigation links specifically to traversal behavior when NPCs go through manual doors, elevators. Oh, behaviors. So, theoretically, the AI should be able to open doors and use elevators, or they're working towards it. That'll be interesting. Team then implemented the first working version of the Flight Pathfinder. Ooh, okay. Dinosaurs? Oh, hang on, also. Come on. I don't know why, but my sound thing just does not like to... They will phase through doors and teleport to the floor elevator was going. That'll happen. That'll definitely happen, and I'll be very excited to see when... Because at least it's progress, versus them not doing anything. Hang on, let me open my settings. I gotta change my... output device. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Let's see. In 2025, Game Intelligence Development worked on next milestone for Mission System V2, implementing outline properties. Excuse me. Outline also continued implementing outline declaration, excuse me, which is based on a declarative system where the designers first declare the resources that will be needed for the mission and the context in which they will be used. For example, resources global to the mission and are first declared. Correct me if I'm wrong, but solar is pink. It was a purple-eyed bun. I know. Well... That's fair. Understandable. But you should know... But you should know that, yeah. Solar is indeed pink. Pink tiger of deaths. I mean, at least, well, I mean, those colors are, like, next to each other on the... Yes, is pink between purple and red? That doesn't seem right. Gotta pull up a color wheel here. Where is pink on the thing? Well, now I'm wondering if pink exists. Which it does, it's just... I guess it is just a lighter shade of red. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, also, by the by... Well, that's where we're at, which I feel like is actually visually less. And I guess we are at verifying, so I don't know what to think, but okay. Animation. Worked on Yermondi. Facial animation team. To finish for 4-4. Included new animations for the returning ATC character mentioned in September's report. I can't remember the dude's name, but he was like... I mean, he was the face of Levski, basically. At the start of the month, the team attended another shoot with the narrative and motion capture teams. This time they captured content for a new mission giver, as well as multiple voice packs for NPCs throughout the Nyx system. These will be released as part of 4.4, though the mission giver will not appear until a future patch. No. I mean, hey. Sorry, I had a dentist appointment yesterday, and it cost me a lot of money. I was gonna make a joke about, well, hold on, because let's get into the juicy things with ships. I mean, but what? I don't know where the funeral expenses comes from, but sure, that was an expense that definitely happened. Oh, for the Reliant, yes. Oh god, yeah, no, it was very tragic, very tragic. Character art team finalized various armors for a new gang, the Shattered Blade, presumably, progressed with a new heavy armor and clothing. Wasn't there a medium tech armor that's been getting kicked down the road? Anyway, concept art team finalized handoff sheets and began exploration directions for a new gang. I don't know if it's the same or if it's completely different gangs, but who knows? Because there is there's the People's Alliance of Levski, the Moraine, and the Shattered Blade, who are all factions in Nyx. So, but yeah, okay, so buckle up. buckle up, Buttercup. We got a bunch of ships to go through. In the UK, the ship team supported the release of the Anvil Paladin, Asperia Stinger, and Grey's Market Shiv at CitizenCon Direct. Work on the Aegis Hammerhead and RSI Aurora continued to bring them up to modern standards. For the Hammerhead, designs are currently setting up the revisions, including the addition of blast doors throughout the corridors and updated component placement. The Aurora is currently awaiting downstream support, particularly for audio and VFX, as these feature some of the oldest in-game assets. That doesn't necessarily 100% mean that the Aurora is like, you know, this close, very teeny little space between the fingers, this close to being done, but it is almost certainly gonna get released at IAE, I think. The Hull B is currently being prepared for its white box review, with the final touches being made to ensure it hits the required functionality criteria. Both Drake Ironclad models and the command module progressed well into Greybox, with geometry and lighting updates to the modular kits helping set the interior tones throughout. And there you go. I have no idea where on the Ironclad that is. I mean, it could theoretically not be the Ironclad at all. In fact, to be technical... Well, yeah, no, actually, yeah. No, yeah. We have artwork, and then it talks about the artwork. So, it could be that this is actually one of the 4 unannounced ships. Who knows? 4 unannounced ships progressed through October. The first is on track for its final review in early November, while the second is art complete and currently with downstream teams. So, to count, we have the, and also, Ironclad models and command module progressed well into Greybox. It's not finished with Greybox, which to me says, actually, yeah, this might not be the Ironclad. It could be though. Also, the position of the pictures and text could just be random. And I mean, I don't even know. This could be the Ironclad. I can't remember what the layout looked like, so I have no idea. But yeah, we have the Aurora, which is probably going to get stuff, is probably going to come out at IAE. 4 unannounced ships progressed through October. First is on track for its final review in early November, so probably that one as well. Second is art complete and currently with the downstream teams, which might also come out. The third, an upcoming variant, passed its Lot 0 review. Following this, the downstream teams begin their tasks ahead of its final review. Third, art was also completed for an all-new ship before it continued down the pipeline, with paints being created alongside a full pass from QA. So I don't know what art necessarily means here. It could be it's done. So, you know, that's like potentially 5 goddamn ships coming out. And then there's also the Perseus, which, just to, you know, QA playtest, so it's in-game. Yeah. Another vehicle, the Great Cat UTV, which was briefly shown during the introduction of the STV, entered its white box phase, so ground vehicles, rejoice. Art for its sale page. Why would you assume that? Because this model is art. The mesh is art. That is what the art team does. Sales page. I don't know if the sales page would be concept. I kind of doubt they make the art. Well, yeah, I don't know actually. Yeah, true. The UTV, I feel like the UTV could carry 1 SCU of cargo, which, in a slightly smaller package than the Cyclone. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what its deal was. 2 passengers. So, like, it is something, but it's, does not have the same utility that the Nursa has. Pre-production kicked off on the Anvil Liberator. This phase is before official production begins and aims to get a solid base for the wider team. Estimation and concept requests to aid in further development. Oh yeah, North American team progressed with 2 unannounced vehicles. One is currently with downstream teams for closeout ahead of its final review, while the second is approaching gray box review in early November. Downstream team, so that's another ship that could be released. Yeah. And white box work continuing on the Drake Kraken. So I'm guessing, I don't know what their plan was with the, I don't know what their plan was with the Pioneer, but, I mean, clearly they just reconcepted the thing. But they haven't actually said that, so, you know. The MTC and the Cyclone? No? The MTC is, like, almost exactly the same size as the Ursa. And I know this because I've tried to fit the MTC in my Spirit, and I can't. I can fit the Cyclone, though. Yeah, the MTC is a little bigger in some dimension. I can't remember which, but... pushed forward on the inventory revamp. This included rework on the equipment area where players can add weapons, mods, and equipment, including tractor beams and medical guns. We are bringing back the ability to have 2 weapons stored on your back while you hold a 3rd one in your hands. Woo! That one I'm super excited for. Yeah. I thought it was taller, but I could be wrong. But the Cyclone is absolutely smaller. I don't know what to tell you. Not by much, but like enough that it does make a difference. Economy team doing economy team things. Several missions were adjusted based on the salvage career developments. Missions should now spawn ships that give fair rewards for the buy-in and effort invested. Graphics. Ooh, let's look at... We'll just skip over graphics because I have no idea. Mission design worked on the recent limited time event, Frontier Fighters Finale, along with the changes tracking tech introduced in the Resource Drive event, which allows players to contribute to phases of contracts and earn rewards. Team also completed a major loot refresh, with the devs updating the UGF and distribution centers to give greater future control and bring them up to par with the current design. This is something mission and level design will continue to update each time they use older locations. Okay. I'm sorry, did they say updating the UGF and distribution centers to give greater future control and bring them up to par with the current design? Mr. Kraken did a video on why loot sucks, And, loot sucks. Like, it's not good. I don't know what to tell you. Encyclopedic knowledge on every single Star Citizen vehicle. One of the two is right. Store page says MTC is longer and wider than Cyclone. Yeah. I want to say there might be some weird shenanigans with those numbers. I mean, probably on the store, on the webpage, because it's notoriously unreliable, but also even Urkel. I don't know why, but I want to say that somebody looked at them and was like, that's not right, but I don't know. Let's see. Devs also added several more locations, including the space-based ship graveyard, which was updated to support ship ambush architecture. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the thing with the height is, I would assume that it's measuring it with the gun deployed, but it could also be measuring it with the gun not deployed. It depends. It definitely does feel taller than the Ursa, though. Mission team also completed their work on the Accept from World feature, allow players to accept missions from physical items in the verse instead of having to just use the contract broker. Wicklow's Emporium is the test case. Will enable missions outside of mission providers to improve immersion. Sorry, I'm just thinking about how nobody's gonna test it because it's with Wicklow. Could enable a physical jobs board offering mission around a specific location. Cool. Team also set up new courier tech at existing locations to make them more robust when they go online. The missions in Pyro were the first step in testing this system. System-to-system hauling progressed well, with devs adding new missions that will require players to take items between star systems. Bleh. These missions will expand the hauling career until Reputation V2 is implemented. I was really hoping they were going to say something about work on Reputation V2 was underway or something, but eh. Existing missions will move over to the Nyx system with new narrative elements, while some older content will return, including missing person, black box recovery, and retrieve cargo. Upcoming Welcome to Nyx mission progressed well too. Finally, a design review was done for Siege of Orison, with the team looking at player feedback and seeing how to improve the event to support instancing. Star Citizen 1 to 2 and 3. What did I say? Between Star Citizens? Oh, yeah. Now, I don't know why words are not coming to me, but apparently they are not. I'm just going to scan through this. 4 megabytes of video memory was saved for the planet terrain height map render target. Some of these optimizations were added to the Star Citizen Alpha streams and will be available in PU. Others will appear in the next Squadron 42 to Star Citizen integrations. Various smaller optimizations were also implemented to improve runtime performance, memory usage, and load times. VFX, cool shiny stuff. Let's see, where are we at? Shit is taking a while. I hope your day's been good, Solar. I say distressingly because I'm like, I want to play a video game. I don't want to read about a video game right now. We got the subscriber stuff, which is a thing. So, you know, honestly, I really like the jacket. I do like this jacket. I like how they do have the little, like, clearly this is like battery something, and you have the lights, and it actually looks like, you know, it could exist, and you could see how this works and all that. That's kind of neat. That should kill now. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Actually, I need to go back, because this... Didn't they basically say that there's like 8 unannounced ships being worked on to some degree, in addition to others? Anyway. The real pain in the ass about this is that, for one thing, I think it's just the jacket. And whatever this shirt is, that'd probably look cool. Whatever these gloves are, it could be neat. The pants even, maybe, but, you know, like, I mean, clothes are useless. Clothes are useless. They mentioned that this is, you know, like, sort of aligned with the Headhunters. Why are we getting faction gear in as subscriber flare? And then, like, the Warlord Throne, which, I mean, this is cool, but again, why isn't this, like, an in-game earnable with shit? Like, why can't... And even then, like, you know, like, they've never explained, as far as I know, they've never been like, oh, subscriber flare is gonna get a little bit simpler, it's gonna get a little bit... We're not gonna do weapons, we're not gonna do armor. I mean, you know, that's fine if they want to do that, but why not just outright say it? And again, this should not be... CIG supports Headhunter. I mean, technically they do. I mean, like, it is literally an agenda that they have created and fostered and make content for, so, like... yeah. Yeah. I would love to see helmets, also. I would really love to see helmets, because I think there's a lot they can do with helmets, and they can give them a lot of personality, and... yeah. You know, it's actually really funny with the Citizens for Prosperity. In the Fight for Pyro trailer, when they had the 3 factions, Fight for Pyro had the Half Dome, you know, like World War II, World War I helmet thing with the goggles and the mask. And then it turns out, and then they released that armor as a event reward for the Headhunters, which is funny. But yeah. So I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I think this is cool, but again, it should be a thing you earn from the Headhunters, not buy with the thing. Like, why? What are they thinking? Oh, also, the Guardian is the ship for the month. And, yeah, I couldn't update the thing. I couldn't change the components out, so I had to try it with the M5s, or the M6s, or whatever. No, the M7s. I mean, like, you know, if I had the repeaters, if I had the Galdarians on it, you know, maybe it would be kind of nice. I think I was kind of having some issues with the game, though, so it was like, eh. If the Frontier Fighters didn't seem like the most generic Merc faction, Citizens probably would have been the most boring of the 3. See, I mean, I want to disagree, but you're not wrong. The thing is that, like, CFP, like, the problem is that they didn't build on, like, you can give me a blurb about what this faction is, which they did, more or less, but, like, you don't see any of that characterization, you know? And, I mean, now, I mean, you don't even really see it that much, right? I mean, like, Stows with Headhunters just seems like a guy who is doing this stuff, is your liaison for the faction, but isn't really, like, doesn't come off as some crazy gangster. Whereas Lima does, it feels more corporate, more nice, you know. There's a little bit more characterization for CFP there, but, like, eh. So, yeah. Dun dun dun. Dun dun na 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 na. Falling Hell missions had more lively characters. Yeah. Yeah. What if they made, like, a little animatic that had some of these characters involved? Would you, like... Solar, would you watch any of those? I mean, I'm thinking probably, like, 5 minutes or something. Yeah, that is true. Or further, you know, sort of gave the development for it. What am I looking at? What do we have in this here? Let's see. Levski, interior and exterior. Glacium ring. Okay, hang on. Yeah, he seems way too chill. Way too chill. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. Fits the they need to die character very well, fair enough. So the game is launching, by the way. Might be a little preemptive on closing windows, but we'll see. Switch Friday's game to today and do SE on Friday. I mean, yeah, but I don't even know if they're gonna fix it on Friday. Untrusted system. Okay, let me look at this. Dumpster fire during Thursday, then calm down Friday. I mean, maybe. Well, yeah, maybe. We'll see. Hmm. Yeah, let me. Okay, yeah. Hearing somebody say that they just, like. Rolled back their AMD drivers, which I don't know how to do. And I'm looking up. Okay. Do 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 do. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Everyone in the same boat. Do not give a fuck about this event when I already. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, that's probably. Oh my god, am I literally like just completely SOL here? Oh, do I need to? Oh shit. Okay, and it's not processor. I need to roll back graphic drivers. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it's like, I mean, it is genuinely like nobody gives a shit about this whole thing. So it's like, this kind of just come off as like whatever. Um, Well, shuckles. Just trying to think what else I would play. Oh, dude, I don't even know. That's fair. I mean, I know the medium salvager is the thing that would be most interesting to you. But also it's like hmm. That just doesn't seem like it just doesn't seem to me like that's gonna happen. At least not soon. Yeah, I don't. Uh, oh my god. Oh, I mean, like, there is nothing I can do. And, I mean, I think uninstalling and reinstalling graphic drivers is gonna restart my PC, so that's, like, not something I can really do on stream. And, like, I literally... I don't have the option to roll back. It will not let me. That's fair enough. Oh, hey, Sancho. Oh no. Thanks for the raid. Hey, you know how very recently the game won't run if you have AMD driver AMD stuff? Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, apparently rolling back your driver works, except I don't seem to have that option. Well, it's not a... Hmm. tried Vulkan. How do? Let's see. Because, yeah, I'd be willing to try anything at this point, I think. And I have no idea. Launcher option? Okay. Game settings. Application? Accessibility. Games. Storage download. About. Local settings management. Oh, that's cool. And choose what inside of your user folder and stuff you can keep. That's good. Uh. Star Citizen do be like this. Settings. No, that's the same thing. Let's see. Oh. That's fun. Uh. Well, let's see. I am doing things. You will have to believe me. Graphic settings.json. I am looking for it. I don't see it anywhere. Graphic setting.json. Crash handler, that's not it. Well, let's see. I would think it should not be that hard to find. Seeing a few JSON things, but I'm seeing settings.json. Okay, that is not it. Well, thank you. Inside app data. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. I'm sure that this sort of a thing, file structure thingamabob, makes some sense. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. That save. Hope it's saved. Save it anyway. Alright. Try it now. Why and how would you set up your file structure? I mean, I probably would. Which is not a compliment. Failed to initialize Vulkan dynamic function entry. This may be from an incorrect driver install. Oh my god. Well, yeah. Also consider updating any overlay / recording software or try disabling with R underscore Vulkan disable layers. Oh, actually, I think it's running. Nope. Nope, and it's the same problem. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that'd probably be better if it was in the thing. Well, I'm gonna change it back. Oh, actually, it seems like it just automatically changed it back. Huh. Well, that's fun. I mean, I don't understand why I can't roll back. Hang on, I do have one more thing I can try. If I can find the thing. Oh, come on. No. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. And it seems like I just don't. It seems like I physically just don't have the option as well, which is lovely. Run in, probably pick clean install or whatever the option is. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, I was gonna run the cleanup utility, but also that looks like it's gonna fuck things up. Let's see what I am also running 2510 too. What the fuck is going on? Hang on, let me just let's just show this. I hit launch game. Stuff happens. Get that lovely crash report. Get other lovely crash report. Which, yes, I could probably put something in that crash report, but I think they know. Ooh, that's new. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is the thing I get. Untrusted system file. Oh, oh, jeez. Okay. Global root device, hard disk volume 3, or Windows System 32. That ATID XX64.dll. Verify. What was the other thing? Submit crash. Yeah, we can. One or more fatal errors occurred. Maybe. Well, it doesn't matter, but let's see. Star Citizen / crashes / profiles.zip already exists. The file, oh, okay. Yes! I've tried that several times. I mean, so what should I do? Should I just go and delete that specific driver? That specific thing? That specific file? Hmm. At this point, it probably couldn't hurt. Friend, deleted all, start new. The update didn't work properly and verify fixed it. I've tried verifying multiple times. Hmm. I mean, this kind of stuff just does just happen, so it is what it is. Hang on, let me figure out where that was. And I tried reinstalling the game. I think it actually said like I couldn't uninstall the game, and then I looked in the folder and yeah, it had nothing, so it was like, yes, no, it actually did in fact delete. Well, in other I did go over some of the new stuff. The monthly report and everything. Oh my god. Holy balls. Why can I not? Yeah. I mean, sometimes Verify works, but sometimes it's, sometimes it does absolutely nothing. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, that's probably my best bet. I'm trying to think. There's not really much else to try aside from that at this point. Um, Let me find this on the... Hmm. Turns out EAC was flagging a globally installed Reshade DLL once I installed Reshade. Oh no. Hang on. uh... Let's see here. Programs. What other things while I try this? What is there? Cause yeah, there's like, what was it? Like 8? Like 6, 7, or 8? Unannounced ships being worked on? My god. I know people have talked about like the Hermes, but I've literally only seen... I've never seen any official leak about the Hermes, although apparently it's in the 4.4 files, so eh. apparently I don't have Reshade installed. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Well, that's fair. Okay, well, I'm not seeing anything super helpful on Reddit. Yeah. I don't know what other game I'm really feeling, if I'm feeling like playing any other game, to be completely honest. And I do kind of have to get this working. Now I am wondering, actually, a reinstall of Windows probably, maybe that would be good. I don't know nothing about that though, so maybe I'll look into it. Just checking Spectrum to see anything. Don't suppose there's anything in testing chat? Okay. AMD, latest. Ooh, it's saying remove adrenaline, which I guess I could do that. What? Well, yeah, let's do that, I guess. Just see, I don't know. Yeah, let's see. I don't know, dude. See, I was playing Read Only Memories Neurodiver yesterday, but that's like the only thing I have actually installed right now. I guess I could play Schedule 1, but eh. I guess I could install something, but I don't know. Hmm. I'm trying to think if there's a. Yeah. I don't think I've reinstalled Windows in a long ass time. Also, yeah, the AMD thing is uninstalling at a very slow rate. I think it might just be better if I end stream now. I don't think we're gonna get any better tonight. Oh, as disappointing as it is. It's also strange that, I mean, it's clearly a problem for more than just me, but like, but not everybody. Very strange, very strange. Well, yeah. Oh, something's popping up. That's Steam. It is not anything to do with anything else. Alright, well. Sorry y'all rated to me just having super technical difficulties, but it is what it is. Till next time.